How's it guys, this is Dayvy FPL and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a double Game Week 25 review along with the Game Week 26 preview. Firstly, I just want to say congratulations. If this is your first season playing FPL, you have just completed your first double game week. And for everyone else, congratulations on completing the first double game week of the 2018-2019 season. Now there's a couple of things I just want to cover. Firstly, congratulations if you captained Sergio Aguero or even triple captained him. It was a great pick and he performed really well. Also, I just want to say that if you captained Sane or even triple captained him, I wouldn't be too upset about it. Obviously, there's a lot of things that come into account and no one can really predict what Pep's starting 11 is going to be, so I wouldn't feel too bad about it. The other way you can look at it, if you didn't captain Sane, you probably would have captained Salah, and they basically got the same points, so I wouldn't be too upset. And if it happened to you, you just got to take it and you just got to carry on. That's the biggest piece of advice, is even if it was a tragic game week, the next game week can be even better and you can make up all those points. So game week 25 saw us rise in ranks up to 479th in the world, and we ended up on 85 points. Overall, I was quite happy with the results of my team, and I will go through them now. Firstly, we have Edison, who I'm just happy finally returned some points for me. I brought him in last game week in preparation of this double game week, and he obviously didn't get any points against Newcastle, but he ended up getting just the 2 points against Arsenal, and then he got the 6 points last night against Everton. So very happy I brought him in, looking to keep him for the Chelsea fixture and then probably transferring him out after that. Then we have Matt Doherty, who got some returns again. He has been absolute FPL gold for us in our team, and I'm just happy that he's back in the starting 11. I didn't really think he got dropped, but keeps on returning. He just scored 2 goals in the FA Cup, so that's quite impressive. I wish he scored it in the Premier League, but there's not much we can do about that. Then Robertson with the 2. Obviously, Liverpool aren't playing that well recently. No clean sheets in 2, but looking forward to the weekend. Hopefully he can get some attacking returns, as the defensive returns kind of seem to have dried up a little bit, but I'm still keeping the faith in the Liverpool defense. Then we have Wan-Bissaka, the also FPL gold player. Bought him in for 4 million. He got another return. A little bit disappointed with the yellow card, I believe, so I think that took the bonus points away, but still keeping him. He's a great option. Great to even bring in, as Crystal Palace have some nice fixtures coming up. Then we have Eden Hazard, obviously one of the big talking points of the weekend. A lot of people decided to drop him. I'm very sorry if you decided to drop him for Sane and then ended up captaining Sane, but I stuck with Hazard. I just couldn't really drop him before Huddersfield, and he did return with those 2 goals. I will, however, be probably transferring him out, but I'll get to that in my Game Week 26 plans. Then we have Salah with 2 points. I was very close to captaining Salah. I just thought that he would probably get a minimum of 10 points this game week, but obviously, as I said, Liverpool weren't that great attacking and defensive wise. So 2 blanks in a row for Salah. I think it's been quite a while since that's happened, but still keeping the faith. I do think he's the best player for FPL right now. Not in terms of price, obviously, but before that he was returning double figures basically every game. So I'm not going to overlook just a couple of poor results over that long run of form. Then we have Pogba with 7 points. Lovely assist to Rashford. He's looking a great option, taking a lot of shots. Still keeping the faith with him. He looks a great option for his price, so we'll be keeping hold of him. Then we have Richarlison with the 3 points. Quite disappointed, obviously, with the double game week. You're expecting a little more than single figures, but Richarlison seems to be quite a bad place at the moment, along with the Everton team overall. He was on the bench last night against City. I think basically the Everton manager basically said that Man City were going to win and kind of wanted to rest some of his key players like Richarlison and Sigurdsson. So don't know what I'm going to do. Probably keep him for the next fixture, and then I'm looking to transfer him out after that. Then we have Sterling with 22 points. Obviously he got 11, but I captained him. I just want to talk about the Sterling captain a little bit, because it was quite a tough decision to make. The reason I overall went with Sterling was that he was playing in the double game week, obviously, but also that in the top 10k and even in the top 1k, he is quite a differential. So he was a differential captain for me, and he was a differential player. So that's why I saw a rise in rank, obviously because I captained Sterling and he did return. I'm not really mad about not bringing in Aguero or captaining him, because I literally never considered him. I was always going to go for Sterling, and that's that. Very happy he did return. Quite disappointed that he didn't get any returns last night, but just happy that he came on and got me that extra 2 points. Then we have Rashford. As I said, it was a lovely taken goal from the assist from Pogba. He's looking in great form right now, and he's basically looking undroppable. I don't really think that he will be dropped, and I don't really think that he's going to be moved out of his position by Lukaku, as he's just scoring goals for fun at the moment and looks great value, as I said. Then we have Jimenez, another gold player for FPL. He got a goal, and I'm very happy with his performances. He doesn't return big hauls, but he kind of gets consistent hauls, which is what you want for a kind of budget striker. Then obviously we have Button on the bench, who didn't get anything, and then Digne with 1 point. Obviously a little bit disappointed for the third overall manager in the world, as I said, who ended up captaining Digne. I think it might have been a mistake, or he was just didn't think that Digne was going to play, so he captained. He thought his vice captain was going to come in, who was Salah. Overall, didn't really change the decision that much, but obviously Digne didn't really play that well against Man City, but as I said, Everton didn't really play that well overall. Then we have Kiko Firmino with 0 points and Kamara with 0 points. So hopefully Kiko Firmino comes back from his injury, but because I need him to play for the blank Gameweek 25. So as I said, we finished with 85 points, and it saw us rise in rank to about the 479th mark. Now if we go to my team for this week, overall it's pretty predictable. I am going to talk about some transfer choices right now, but I just want to cover captaincy quickly. I'm going to be captaining Salah probably, but I also think good options are the Man United boys. I think Fulham are looking very bad. And another option that I'm going to be bringing in probably this week is going to be an Arsenal man. So they're playing Huddersfield away, so that's also a great fixture. I mean, Chelsea dominated Huddersfield, and Chelsea weren't in the best form, so looking at those three teams for captaincy options. I'm personally just going to go for Salah, as he's playing home, and I think that Liverpool should bounce back. And as everyone says, the Bournemouth defense is not the best, and they've just lost to Cardiff. So hopefully Liverpool can capitalize on that and get a result. So now I'm just going to talk about my transfer options this week. So basically, I'm looking to bring in Aubameyang this weekend. I know a lot of people want to bring him in, but I think what's happened now is that a lot of people have brought Aguero in preparation to bring Aubameyang in, but after the hat-trick, Aguero is looking undroppable. I almost am happy that I don't have him, as it makes my decision a lot easier, and this has always been my plan, so I'm going to be sticking to it. So to bring in Aubameyang, I'm going to have to upgrade Kamara, as I don't think I can replace Jimenez or Rashford at the moment. So I'll be bringing in Aubameyang, and then I will be dropping Hazard as he is playing City, and then he has a blank fixture. Now, in terms of the player that I'm going to be bringing in, it's a little bit of a tough situation because not a lot of the 4.5 options are looking that desirable. The one that I could go for probably is Westwood, but he plays Spurs at home in the blank game week, which is not the worst fixture, but it's not, as I said, desirable to have him playing, as he will have to play in my starting 11 to have a home fixture against Spurs. The option that I was kind of looking at previously was bringing in Hayden from Newcastle, but I do believe that Shelvey will be coming back, and then I don't know if Isaac Hayden will be keeping his spot. As you can see, he kind of had a run of form where he didn't play any games, and only recently has kind of picked up the minutes. The other option that I am considering is Guendouzi. We'll see me doubling up on Arsenal, but I don't really expect Guendouzi to do much. The thing that's drawing me to him is that he has played a lot of minutes, and he seems a set start in that team, and they have some nice fixtures coming up. And the important thing is in Game Week 27, they do have a very nice fixture against Southampton at home. Now, in terms of options for you guys, a lot of people are looking at bringing Sane out, and the two options that are kind of looking good in my eyes are Son, which is the popular option right now. A lot of people are trying to bring Son in. I don't know if I'm looking at Son that much right now, because I don't really think that these four fixtures are that great. I think Leicester have improved a lot, as you've seen over the last two fixtures against Man United and Liverpool. And then Burnley away isn't as easy of a fixture as it used to be. Then obviously they finished those four fixtures with the Chelsea away fixture and then Arsenal at home. Arsenal at home is not really that bad, to be honest. But I think an option that's kind of been overlooked a little bit is Sadio Mane. Obviously, Mane does not blank, which is drawing a lot of people towards him and the Liverpool assets, and I do think he has some very nice fixtures till the end of the season. And he is probably around the same amount as Leroy Sané is, so that's definitely one to consider. So those are the two options that I kind of think that if you guys are going to be transferring out Sané, which I do believe is probably the right move, I do think that Mane or Son will outscore Sané over those two fixtures, the Chelsea fixture and then the away fixture. My plans are probably going to be to make these two transfers. The reason I'm looking at moving out Hazard and Kamara is obviously Kamara is out on loan and then Hazard has that blank. So I'll be bringing two players that are going to be playing in the blank fixtures for me. And then after that game week, I'll probably be looking at bringing in another keeper that's going to play that game week. And then maybe even taking a 4-point hit for a defender that plays if Kiko Femenia is out injured for a while longer. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, is that although this is game week 26, you got to look right after it, which is game week 27. The thing that is quite nice about game week 27 is that there's about a 2-week break between them. So you can have lots of times to think about who your transfers want to be. And in game week 27, before the deadline, we're going to know a lot more about the upcoming blanks and double game weeks in the 31, 32, and 33. I think the double and blanks will be in one of those three, so got to look out for that. But otherwise, just be careful with your transfers. Make sure that you're taking out players that are going to blank and then bringing in players that won't blank. Obviously, as the FA Cup progresses, that we will find out more information. The one team that played last night was Brighton, and they won their game, so they will end up blanking. So that's one thing to take into account. And then other than that, just kind of, as I said, plan ahead a little bit. I will be making a double game week and a blank game week preview video, kind of an ultimate guide to those fixtures in the upcoming weeks, probably around the game week 27, 28 mark, as we know, then we will know more about who's blanking and who's going to have double fixtures and everything like that. So as I said, just to wrap it up, we are on 479th in the world, and we saw a nice game week score of 85. I also want to say thanks to you guys for all the support on Twitter and YouTube recently. We are nearly at 1,000 followers on Twitter, so please, if you're not following me already, follow. And then I know there's a lot of you guys that are watching the video that aren't subscribed, so please just consider subscribing. It helps the channel out a lot, and I'm sure it will help you in the coming weeks with all this planning that's going to take place and all the advice that I might hopefully share with you. But other than that, please comment down below if you have any questions or want any advice about your teams. And please tell me your success stories and even your disappointment stories. I really enjoy reaching out to you guys, and in FPL we got to say well done to the guys that get it right, but we also have to offer support to the guys that didn't get the right scores or made the wrong decisions. So other than that, I'm going to be signing off now. This has been Dayvy FPL, and I'm out. Cheers, bye.